वेलकम बैक हीरोज़ एंड हीरोइंस। आप लोग देख रहे हैं पोकेमॉन रिबॉर्न का एपिसोड नंबर 63। तो आपने पिछले एपिसोड में देखा कि हमको मेगा जीरिंग ने का साइड क्वेस्ट किया था और हमको मेगा जीरिंग मिल गई थी डीजे आर्कलाइट से, और बहुत सारे इवेंट पोकेमॉन पकड़े थे। एंड अब हम आगे और भी साइड क्वेस्ट हैं जो करेंगे। जब से वापस आए हैं तो इसमें इतने साइड क्वेस्ट हैं वो सारे करने पड़ेंगे। और अब हम जा रहे हैं आगे, और पहले हम लोग जाएंगे जैस्पर वार्ड। तो ये माउस हटाओ। हाँ, जैस्पर वार्ड। Good to see you again, old friend. Thanks to your efforts, the Reborn City Police Department is back at full operation. If anything is troubling you, please don't hesitate to inform us. We are committed to keeping this city a peaceful place once and for all. So you're interested in that Korin character, are you? He's a confounding one, to be sure. He's a flashy individual but skilled at hiding in getaways. So we have tracked much of his movement through never being able to catch him. Now that we have got many other obstacles out of the way, we have already begun to turn a focus on him. If you'd like to take Vanguard into operation, I'm sure we can catch him in no time at all. Here's the situation. We have received an increasing number of reports about his whereabouts. That is, the numbers are so fast increasing it puts him in 3 different places at once. The reports come from all around the same time, but for wildly different places. I'd like you to investigate them. First, he was sighted around Malchus Forest. The moment later, we heard he was on a small islet in Azunileke. When an officer saw him around the same time at Sunset Circle in Peridot. Most of our officers are still occupied on the multitude of other tasks. So shall entrust this task to you. चलो Malchus Forest में कोई डिफिकल्ट बैटल ना आ जाए भैया। डेजिकन कॉपी कर दे। Malchus Forest में गए, यहाँ पे ओ करिए, जल्दी कर लेते हैं। प्लांट करो, ले लो प्लांट। प्लांट नहीं करना, ले ली। ले ली। अगो बड़ी यहाँ पे यही तो नहीं है? शाइनी बीड्रिल, वाह भाई बहुत बढ़िया। पकड़ लेते हैं। अल्ट्रा बॉल फेंक देता है, ठीक है ठीक है, सेव कर लो। Aha, you found me at last, or have you? As if the real Korean rock would be caught so easily. However, if you will defeat me, I will give you a hint as to where the real one might be. आजा। 9 tails है बंदे के पास। फ्लेम बर्स्ट तो काम नहीं करेगा, ब्रिक ब्रेक मारते हैं। ओए जोर हुआ था, गया। 9 tails, Swampert, muddy water. रॉक स्लाइड मारता है, गया। But the strength alone is not enough to win. Not bad. As promised, I will give you the hint about the whereabouts of the real Korean duck. Find him buried in a pocket of peonies. That's all you will get from me. बहुत अच्छा क्लू दिया। अब जाना है, फ्लाई करना है पेरीडॉट वार्ड। सनसेट सर्कल में है ना? यहाँ पे यहाँ पे नहीं। ये रहा। So you chased me all the way here, didn't you? Or it was someone else you chased? A real Korean dog would never be caught so easily. However, if you will defeat me, I will give you a hint as to where the real one might be. आ जाओ। Persian. ले बिग एक तो एक्यूरेट है ना यार। क्लेफ्की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं। प्लेन कॉस्ट। हाँ। Interesting, very interesting, bravo. So that's it. Fine, as promised, I'll give you the hint for where to find the real true Korean dog. Find him in the place where Miss settles. That's all you'll get from me. 22 के लेते हैं। ओह यहाँ पे नहीं गया। वाइट फ्लूट फ्लाई करना है। एपोफिल एकेडमी अजूरिन लेक में लास्ट लोकेशन। तो पहले सुपर रिपल यूज़ करना। सुपर रिपल। सुपर नहीं, मैक्स रिपल। ठीक है। Oh, you're taking a dip between classes too. बख्शिश, ये ज़्यादा खतरनाक हो जाएगा। इलेक्ट्रिक टेरेन। थंडरबोल्ट। अल्लाह मौला कोई ज़रूरत नहीं। बहुत प्यार से। Wait, you don't even go here. I should have known. हाँ, इधर भी एक्सप्लोर करना है, भी करेंगे। पहले कोरियन डक को ढूंढे कहाँ पे। यहाँ पे आ चुके हैं। किधर है जूम लेक पे? हाँ ये रहा, मिल गया। ठीक है। Oh, charming, dazzling, utterly breath-stealing. The astonishing display of beauty can only mean one thing. Rest assured, my god, sculpture suitor, I shall run from you no longer. Because I'm a fake Korean drug. There's no way the real one could even caught in your positively magnetic eyes as now I am. Now if you're able to defeat me, I'll give you a hint to where the real one might be. आजा। Bevier. ले भैया ब्रेक पे। ओए फिर प्रोटेक्ट मारो। ब्रेक पे बहुत सही। सिल्वियन डाल रहा है। मड बॉम्ब। Earthquake. Be still, my beating heart. That I could not do more. Nevertheless, I am opened by you now as I was you upon my first sight, and as I might hope one day be in a more intimate terms. But enough of that. As promised, I'll give a hint of for where to find the true Coriander. Find him in a place where trainers fight. That's all you get from me. चलें जैस्पर वार्ड पे. Well, how as it has gone. So 3 sightings were all decoys. That crafty Koran. The clues you gathered were: find him in a place where men settle, find him in a place where trainers fight, find him buried in a pocket of peonies. How cryptic. Can you crack this cipher, trainer? I'll leave it in your capable hands. अब जा रहे हैं हम यहाँ पे. बस ठीक है. अब एक्सप्लोर करते हैं उधर. जा यहाँ पे हेल्थ विंग, शोल शेल, ओए मैक्स एप्पल, ऊपर ऊपर और ये किंग्स रॉक. हाँ यहाँ पे नहीं आया ना. ईथर. अच्छा तो यहाँ पे क्या है ये. शुरू करते हैं इनको. यहाँ पे नो. अच्छा यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है. सुपर एप्पल यूज़ करो. मैक्स एप्पल. नो. किंग्सबर्ग रोस्टेड शर्ट. ईथर. बड़े घर हैं. 33 नहीं. अवेकनिंग. रोस्टेड शर्ट नहीं. अच्छा रेलिक कूपर. रेड शर्ट. डायमंड रिंग. पर्पल शर्ट. अच्छा अल्टारिया नाइट. अल्टारिया का जी क्रिस्टल मिला. ओह सॉरी अल्टारिया का वो मिला मेगा स्टोन. अच्छा और यहाँ पे किधर गए. किंग्सबर्ग 28 22 नो. पोकेबॉल लॉक्ड. ग्लिटर बॉल. ये कौन सी बॉल है. A special Pokeball that excels at catching shiny Pokemon or turns a Pokemon shiny on catch. अच्छा नई चीज़ पता चली. लॉक्ड. कुछ चाबी वाबी होगी इनकी या क्या है. अल्ट्रा बॉल. सॉल्ट वाटर टॉफी. ब्लू शार्ड. स्प्लैश प्लेट. आरसीएस की प्लेट मिली है. के घर. ठीक है यहाँ पे ठीक है. अब किधर जाना है. स्काई प्लेट. एक मिनट। अच्छा, ये कौन सा है एरिया? कैंसर लेवल बॉल, चिल सेटल्स इन द एयर। एक तो पहले यहाँ पे इसको करते हैं आगे। हाँ, ओ ये क्या, प्यूकू मुकू 70 लेवल के थंडरबोल्ट। अरे बाप रे, बहुत ज़्यादा हर्ट कर दिया। आ जाओ। हाँ, हील करो। रिमोट पीसी। ठीक है, 100 लेवल का है प्यूकू मुक इलेक्ट्रिक ट्रेन। अब एक थंडरबोल्ट में तो गया। प्यूक ब्रूटल स्विंग अपने पास है। एंटीडोट। ठीक है, गुड। हाँ, अच्छा, ऊपर कुछ है। एसएसआई प्लेट। अच्छा, हाइपर पोशन। अब मैं समझ गया यहाँ पे क्या हुआ। जाओ अंदर, विड्रॉ किया। हाँ, स्वीट सेंट। डिजार्ड। जम गया पूरा। ओए, यहाँ पे क्या है? लेवल बॉल, ऑर्डिनाइट। अच्छा, ऑर्डिनो का मेगा स्टोन। ये बॉल जो है यहाँ से ट्राई करते हैं। अच्छा, अलोला राइचू का जी क्रिस्टल मिल गया। वाह, लगा देते हैं अभी। अलोला राइचू। हाँ, थंडर बोल्ट को कर देते हैं। थंडर बोल्ट आता ही है अपने, उसको यहाँ से निकलते हैं। ये हो गया। यहाँ से निकले। अब किधर जाना? बैग, मैक्स रिपल। ठीक है, यहाँ पे यहाँ से एंट्री है, कहाँ से एंट्री? हाँ, यहाँ पे एंट्री है। कार्गोस। सनराइज 28। ग्रीन शार्ड। किधर जाना है? ब्लू शार्ड। नो। बिग पर्ल। रेलिक सिल्वर। K33 की की मिल गई। अच्छा, वो 33rd हाउस जो है ना, उसकी की। पैरालाइज हील। यहाँ पे क्या है भैया? पर्पल शार्ड। 20 लॉक्ड। अच्छा, यहाँ पे है रेलिक कूपर। ग्रीन शार्ड। S12 की की। अच्छा, S12 तो यहीं पे होगा। 28 20। अच्छा, शोल शेल। वाटर स्टोन। सनराइज 5 4। रेड शार्ड 9। 12 की मिली है ना, 12 का ढूंढना पड़ेगा। हार्ट स्केल। आई सी 12। रेलिक कूपर। S4 की मिली है। ग्रीन शार्ड। ग्रीन शार्ड। अच्छा, पावर अप पंच। एस्केप रोप। ठीक है। रेड कार्ड। ये कौन सा एरिया है? 20। कहाँ से रास्ता है? अच्छा, फ्लाई करना पड़ेगा। कहाँ से रास्ता है? शोल शेल, सनस्टोन, अल्ट्रा बॉल, बहुत सही। फेयर व्यू, अच्छा फेयर व्यू, नए घर मिले 22। नो एक्सपी कैंडी, ब्लू शार्ड, अच्छा अल्ट्रा पोशन, रेलिक कूपर, F34। अच्छा फेयर व्यू तो 34 की मिली है। 10 ओके बॉल 1, ब्लू शार्ड, relic silver, salt water, F14, 26, purple shard, short shell, अच्छा relic cooper, water gem, F1 की, relic gold, S9, blue flute, अब यहाँ से निकलना पड़ेगा। शोल शेल, पैरालाइज, शोल शेल, अच्छा ये तो वही है। speed, elixir, ripple, light screen. ओए ले लाइट, पर्पल शार्ड, की आइटम्स में K33 करेंगे। मैं तो हजरून लेक पहुंच गया, नहीं जाना। अच्छा, खुल गया। पहले कूपर, कॉमन कैंडी, पर्पल शार्ड, सेव कर ले। पोकेमोन यूज़ करते हैं। अच्छा, मटके पा गया। यस, नो, यस, देखें। ठीक है, तेरे को हील करना है ना, कर देता हूँ मैं हील। ये वाला कर लिया इतना। यहाँ पे किधर से जाना है? हाँ, यहाँ नहीं आया है फाइनली। प्रिमरियम जेड, वाह यार बहुत सही। प्रिमरीना के लिए बहुत सही मिल गया। तीनों हमारे पास जो का उसके क्या कहते हैं अलोला के स्टार्टर्स के जितने भी थे वो सब मिल गए। जी मूव्स क्रिस्टल्स, बहुत सही यार, मज़ा आ गया। बिग पर्ल, नो, ठीक है। वीकनेस पॉलिसी, ठीक है। चलो एक बार आप लोगों को दिखा देता हूँ। जी क्रिस्टल ए से एक्टिवेट होता है, थंडरबोल्ट, स्टोक्ड स्पार्क सर, बहुत सही। ये बहुत सही है। किधर से जाना है? तो कोरियन रकवा का फेक है, इससे लड़ चुके हैं। Someone's cruising for a bruising. अच्छा जी, आ जा। किंग ड्रा है बंदे के पास। हाँ कोई नहीं, सिल्वियन करेगी काम। हाँ क्या हो रहा है ये? क्या बदला ले लिया फ्लाई वन तेरा। टेंटाक्यूल ए मार डाल मार डाल। विशी वाशी ये भी है। Did I crash? हाँ पहले डॉट वार्ड में हील कर लेते हैं। और अब हम लोग जा रहे हैं, बहुत हो गया इधर। अगर कुछ रह गया होगा तो अगले वीडियो में करेंगे। I wish I could get the ring back, but the ring was custom set, so I just can't buy an identical one. And of course, there's no chance I'd like to able to find it in the lake. Oh, what am I going to do? Hey, wait, that's the ring you have got there. There's no way. Did you really find it? That's incredible. हमको एक डायमंड रिंग मिली थी किंग्सबरी हाउसेज में, अगर आपने देखा हो। You're a true savior. To be honest, I chanced across something interesting and I was considering doing something drastic in order to pay for a custom replacement. But since you find it, why don't you take this instead? Classified information. I don't know what there's about either, but at least I won't be able to be responsible for it now. I hope you can find a use for it. ठीक है भैया, कर लेंगे यूज़। पहले हमें जाना है लैपिस वॉर्ड। लैपिस वॉर्ड Hello customer, please have a seat. We're troubled, but we're giving you the best service we have available. You're not here to do eating now. Then maybe I can ask something of you. You look, our delivering boy is doing the sickness today, and so we're lowering the supplies. If you're having time, I would be so much obliging for you to collect some grocery items for us. You can do talking to my assistant chef for the full list of items recovering. If you do this thing for us, we will give a sharing of the food on the house. अच्छा जी, क्या खाना खिलाओगे? मैंने तो कभी खाते हुए नहीं देखा यहाँ पे। So you are stand-in courier. Currently 12 items gathered for us. Honey, tiny mushroom, balm mushroom, slowpoke tail. Slowpoke tail कहाँ पे मिलेगी? White herb, stick, sweetheart है अपने पास. Moo milk, energy root, custard berry, whipped dream. अच्छा जी. Shoal salt. When you find them, just bring them over to me. Oh, you have tiny mushroom. I'll take that. Palm mushroom, slowpoke tail, white herb stick. You got stick, I'll take that. Sweetheart, I'll take that. Moo milk. Moo milk हमें वहाँ ओरेन बेरी से मिल गया था. Stick 7th Street पे खरीदा था, अगर आपको याद हो, नीचे वेंडर से. एनर्जी रूट हमको कहीं पे मिला था, वो क्या कहते हैं, रोडोक्राइन जंगल में, उतना पुराना है. कस्टैब बेरी भी मिल गया. विप ड्रीम, शोल सॉल्ट. 4 items: slowpoke tail, white herb, whipped cream, shoal salt. बाइसिकल से जाना है. shoal salt. अच्छा. Hey there kid, I don't suppose you're interested in gourmet dining, are you? I got some fresh slowpoke tail, cuts as juicy as any, and you better believe this stuff is rare down here. Slowpoke and Reborn are priced and rare sighting to see while fishing. So you know it's a delicacy. I'm selling for only 5,000. That's a steal. What do you say? No. Check, you're lost. Come back when you learned what the taste is. Hey, take it. I don't suppose you're interested in government earning, are you? You got some fresh stock. No. Check, you're lost. Yes. Nice. You know how to cook him. I can give one some recommendation if you like on the house. We're delivering for spice. Check, you should have said so in the first place. I got a standing deal with them, so they'll cover the cost. Jeez, you were really about to pay that much yourself? That's some devotion. Anyway, here, slowpoke tail मिल गया. Keep it cool and don't spoil it. कट जाए? बिल्कुल. Slowpoke tail देनी है और whipped dream. अच्छा, whipped dream के लिए नहीं, whipped dream एक. और क्या था? वाइट हार्ट मार्केट. अच्छा, मैडम. अच्छा, I don't understand. Why is the shop run by Meganium? How does she manage business? How does she greet customers? Why is this a thing? I don't get it. It's probably rude to ask, right? अच्छा, Meganium है ये. हमें चाहिए वाइट हर्ब. हाँ ठीक है, वाइट हर्ब. स्लोपोक टेल, वाइट हर्ब, whipped ड्रीम, शोल सॉल्ट चाहिए. अपने पास है. रिमोट पीसी, ग्राम्स पीसी, विड्रॉ आइटम, शोल सॉल्ट. ये सब जितने भी माइनिंग के आइटम्स थे ना. शोल सॉल्ट गॉट इन. My friend, you have did it. Thanks to have been able to create a marveling of dishes to sate my customers' utmost desirings. It is but a small piece of my appreciating. Plus, please accept these leftovers. 2 leftovers मिले. I hope you will be dining with us again. बहुत सही. नहीं. और अब कहाँ पे जाना है? बैरल वार्ड खुला है. बैरल वार्ड तो खुला ही है. क्या बात कर रहा हूँ मैं? यहाँ पे जा ही नहीं सकते इधर से. लाइब्रेरी. अच्छा जी. अब हमें जाना है पेरी डॉट वार्ड. Oh, hold it right there. This is a private space. How did you get in here? That would be because you left the door unlocked. Please be more careful of that in the future too. I guess for now, I just got to deal with this suspicious person. I'll start by searching you. What's this? This is the information that was stolen, and the thief wandered right back here. It was good thing that door was open. हमें कहाँ भाई? हमें किसी से मिला है. So one mistake solves another. Interesting. And for the theft of confidential documents, you are under arrest. आजा, arrest करेगा. दिखाता हूँ. Toxic rock. फेक आउट. साइकिक. नहीं क्या? बहुत सही. स्टाउटलैंड के लिए ले गया. गया. माचैम चुन रहा है. सिल्वियन को निकालते हैं। गया RK9 Swampert मडी वाटर। ओए बाल बाल बचे यार 4 HP पे, बहुत सही। सर Seer, yes sir, I see that you're skilled at acting without hesitation. This is a merit, but however you must also learn to fully understand a situation before rushing into it. Please pardon my junior's hastiness. You see, we are with international police. My name, I shall only inform you of my code name. It is Looker. अरे लुकर ये डायमंड और पर्ल में नहीं था, और फिर उसमें भी आता था इसका कैमियो, क्या कहते हैं, ब्लैक एंड वाइट में, ब्लैक एंड वाइट 2 में, और फिर उसमें भी आता है ये, सन एंड मून में भी आता है ये। We have come to Reborn after hearing about a certain organization that might be harming Pokemon. My partners here is still in training, so we might not be much help in the end. Nevertheless, sorry sir, but if you can learn to think like a detective, there would be no need for apologies. At any rate, let us have, pardon me, where I seem to have forgotten my manners. What is your name? Indeed, well, let us have Ram tell us how much they came to have the story information. I see, so you're somebody else found it and gave it to you. Interesting. Are you sure we can believe something like that? That's true. You're on alert for any red herrings. That is good. However, I don't think they're lying. Somehow they remind you of a certain other trainer. Not even just one. I believe Ram can be trusted. So anyway, they are returning the information, are they not? Confidential. And it is, there is nothing to worry now. And thank you for your assistance. It was my mistake that was to losing that. I'll take full responsibility. Pink Pearl. During my search for this, I found this instead. I'm not sure it is valuable, but hopefully it can serve as my apology. That's all but settled. My partner and I must be back to work. But there's so much to be learned, so our work may be slow. In any case, it has been a pleasure to meet you, Ram. We must bid you farewell. Perhaps we will see each other again. Mind plate. पहले hang in this point. I know stuff, but we'll find your call yet. Oh, hi there. I'm in a bit of pickle right now. My spoing lord says that it's Pearl spoing get retired. Oh, you found spoing's Pearl? There's no mistaking it. That's it. Quickly. There we go. All better. Thank you so much. Now spoing should go back to normal. Here. I was using this as a replacement, but I have no use for it now. Why don't you take it? Crystal ball. I really don't know what's that about either, but at least I won't have to be responsible for it now. Hopefully you can find a use for it. ये क्या है भैया, क्या भला मिली है? ओए, that divine future cost 100 million and boasts 30% success rate. अच्छा जी, बहुत सही चीज़ बताई। जैस्पर बॉट सेव कर लो। Not so fast, trainer. We are the guardians of this place. A great fortune was stolen from here, so we are here to protect this place from any harm. We are going down, trespasser. Absolve. Whoa. Brick break. Mud bomb. Yeah. Protect. Muddy water. Flame burst. गया। Extra sensitive. क्रंच। अच्छा, डार्क जेम लगा हुआ था मैंने उस पर, बहुत पहले था। नहीं नहीं नहीं, ये क्या कर दिया मैंने? प्रोटेक्ट और क्विक। Okay. No, the fortune. It was supposed to be ours. So much for the plan. By guarding this house and taking the fortune from whoever found it, we were hoping to guarantee ourselves a cut of the reward. But it seems like that won't work anymore. Bah, that great fortune the old broad spoke of wasn't probably much, is that much anyway. What a waste of time, we're out of here. Oh, yellow flute. Starlight Arena. Aha, unexpected, yes, how unfortunate. I'm in respect, but I'm just at a bit of loss. Have we met? No, probably not, right? I'll be known as Miracle Eye Medium, Misdirection. When other people are born with the ability to know things that happened in the past, I'm born with the ability to know that things will happen in the future. But for those of us who can see the future, the past and present are a mystery. Nonetheless, I seem to be in somewhat of a crisis. My fortune has gone missing. Without it, I can't neither see the future nor the past. Until I get my fortune back, I'm trapped in an evanescent present. But that's why you are here, right? You're here to give me the crystal ball. I feel like myself again. This is the fortune of which I have spoken. Two goons are discussing how to get at my treasure. How naive. I will give them a warm welcome. And from here, I see. I'm supposed to give you this. R key. When you need a reading, please feel free to come for ask for it. As the thanks for it, it will be at no cost to use. I can only tell you may not like the outcome. You know what history books. You know what it's hard for me. It's a future you do not exist. It's a future where there was any trace of you existing. It's strange because you're the one I will ever see such thing for. But let me tell you, this world you are not in. During some river what is guarded by deadly flora. A boy with beaded tooth necklace steps forward and destroys the chaos. He earns friends to fight alongside him. A man with spiked bracelets. Another with azure hair. A girl with sleeping star. A tacitum with black and red suit. Together they cut the tainted roots away from the city, purge poison from the lake, and chase the fire from the mountain peaks. And then the city's streets crack. Spiked bracelets printed into fisher blows. Shining armor strikes. Azure hair is red dyed. An enemy of his own blood stands before him, and beaded hope breaks upon the tattered stone. The city forced to live up to its name once again. The sleeping star invokes a wish. From there, the stupid girl disappears. चलो यहाँ से निकलते हैं. आँख यहाँ लगेगी. फ्लाई करते हैं. सेव करना है. अच्छा ये मॉस ये ब्लैक स्टीम फैक्ट्री है. रैंडल. अच्छा ये वही बंदा है जो हमारे साथ सब 7 सैंक्टम में था कैद, जब हमको कैद कर दिया गया था तब हम लूना को बचाने गए थे, अगर आपको याद हो. है ये फिट एंड वेल वॉट एवर नेम पर गुड टू सी मेड इट आउट ऑफ जियो विटनेस प्लेस और वट एवर you ever had that was. I sallied out there a bit ago, fell back into some old bad habitats, but now here I am again, doing better than ever. This shelter opening up a blessing better because the nurses what not could hope to give. The staff really friendly and all. Look at all the books they helped me to collect. To that road, I will still a busy lot more packs to home, but a variety spicy life, right? So it'll be nice to be able to go home someday. I live in old Reborn Explorer. The only problem is I've lost key to my home. So I tried to call Locksmith, but any idea what there was, and the property ain't even in my name. So Assumed I was just boom puzzling them to break into some poor fellow's homestead. I could break a window or something. But at the point I decided fate does not want me to be at home right then. So I adopted vagrancy and whimsitudeness onto my daily life. It has been quite an experience, even if I'm feeling the tail end of it. I'm quite sure I'm meant to go home. That key will find its way to me somehow. In fact, that's why I clip old KLEFKI here. Little fella is the magnet for lost keys. So even every now I check if he picked it up. No dice so far, I'm figuring only a matter of time. I say that, wouldn't happen to my key that you're holding on to it. Well, I'll be damned, you better KLEFKI than KLEFKI. You're a better KLEFKI than KLEFKI is. I guess that's mine. I can go home at any time. Well, I've got a lot of and finish my reading here, so I'll mostly on my own whenever I wrap up. Can't think, but might be boring for KLEFKI if I won't be traveling now around her. I think you would be more useful for it. I will now. Why don't you take care of her? It has been a real partner. No. Yes. 9 days हो गए हमको KLEFKI मिल गया 60 लेवल का प्रैंकस्टर इसके पास कुछ है आइटम टेक सैंक्टम की हमें जाना है इसे क्या हो गया you ever think about why knowledge like it's always stuck in the past. You get that feeling, buddy? I think I'm stuck in the past too. इससे ही बात करते हैं. We haven't seen you around in a while, Ram. I was hoping for you something bad happened. Even though you're here now, there's probably still a lot that's going on. Everything's changed except 7th Street. But that just goes to show you that this place wasn't safe as you thought it was. The Aqua game has kept busy too, but not in our usual method of business. From the beginning, this operation was just an underhanded way to fix the city. When the city started fixing itself, of course, I had the other guys get involved. But then somewhere between purses and picks and mortars and bricks, I realized something. Even if we fix the city, nothing will fix us. We are a crime rate. We are a pattern of habits that pull each other onto backward lifestyle with shallow justifications. I have decided to disband Aqua Gang. Unfortunately, I know that's not simple. Studies show that recidivism among gang members is particularly high unless they have adequate alternative social and economic structures. In other words, nothing is going to change unless these guys have something to do instead. For instance, if they got new jobs that could cover both halves of their needs fairly cleanly. How will you talk to them about all this? Of course, directly they are not taking it seriously. I'll continue to try to get them through them. In the meantime, I have to ask you. They don't really have motivation for non-work, but if you could find something that would interest each of them, that might change. What I want to do is to talk everyone, figure out what kind of place they might want to work, and bring them an application from that place. It's not like they would ask for an application though. You probably have to be direct about it. Use from your inventory. You understand, right? Come think of it. Come talk to me once you've got everyone set on their paths. अच्छा. Chewing gum. हमें जाना है. Click. Dark material. 3 XP candy excel. No title. Place faith in not sure shall be you. Place amnesty or not sure shall be healed upon you. This lesson is not an easy to learn. Some will never to fully grasp it. Many will only pretend to. Today I would like to share with you the story of how I came to learn this. I was born to be the purpose of RCS. मेरे को alias लगता है, but I was born blind. Growing up as a boy with no sight in the world, this is not an easy task. But of course, I learned to take care of myself. For some time, this was the only thing I could be proud of. My family was an old back from the days when Reborn City was no more than a village around the crater, both of which are since lost in the ground. But when first Arceus' birthplace crashed upon a world, one family set about enshrining it. This would protect it from the world so that its purity might remain ever intact. This was their life's calling, and this was not my family. Mine came years later, and to find light in their purpose, swore to serve their family. It came to be each generation of my house served theirs, until it came to me a defective blind child who would do more harm than good servant. The man whom I was shown was born some 10 years before me. We know him as Solaris. He was a ruckus youth, never quite satisfied with his life change, protecting an old monument. So I understand for most of his life he resented this purpose, lashing out as many of us young do against Arceus. I couldn't understand his feelings. When I asked myself if Arceus is so great, why should he have met me this way? Why did he have to suffer? Why did I have to serve? As I turned, Solaris would be the show me the answer. A failed vassal. I dared not approach him, and though our fathers were close, mine never allowed me to see young master as I was growing up. It was not until I was well into a miserable adulthood that we first met. Solaris knew of me, of course. He knew my family was due by lineage to service, and we could have heard of the blind man, whom others were deemed unfit for his presence. And he did well with all those things. He rebelled. He offered his hand to me. I took it with a note of servitude. This was not a chance I should have been given, so I tried to push myself as hard as I could try and have the value to my master. But both of us were lawless men. He had no purpose to serve but fighting his own, and we found common ground therein. Nevertheless, Arceus would reach us to us eventually. For many years, Solaris questioned just what does Mutant need to be protected from? It was already locked up with 4 crystal keys, and who would defile some old rock anyway? This was the lesson he learned the hard way, when his parents were both killed by an assailant seeking those very keys. The young master was too late to serve them, but then just in time to avenge them. So he bludgeoned the man who had claimed the keys until his arms were too battered to hold on to them anymore, and until his lips were too loose to keep them secrets. Why? Solaris cried over and over. The assailant would tell him rumors that he never believed, of a great power locked within the meter, lying dormant for years. Whether it was true or not, the thief believed it, so he grasped at it. Why? Solaris continued to cry, as he said, on and on until thrashing against the culprit's body for long after there was any soul still left to know it. He was no longer seeking anyone than himself. Why he refused to listen to his parents? Why he had not seen the danger they were already in? Why could he not save them? And believing that he had to that of his own parents, for the first time he strode forward to meet his true life's purpose. The Lord would punish those who lack faith. That is where he learned Solaris from tale. My own awakening has come a number of years later, when my Lord finally walked the path of the Lord, so naturally did I have to as well. I would follow my friend, but in regards to my faith, my service was half-hearted. Solaris didn't realize this, and one day he confronted me about it. After some discussion, he offered me the emerald key, which he could have saved himself, vanguarded with his life in return for my faith. He wished for me not to just serve him, but to personally share his burden. I accepted this, and my resolve to place every ounce of my trust in Lord and my friend. When I woke, the key clutched tightly against my chest. I was assaulted by a phenomenon I had never experienced before. Light dazzling colors, shaped blood so bright I could scarcely recognize the forms. I was so used to navigating around the other side. There were no other words to describe the feeling of my master's face for the first time, or seeing my own face. That of finally was really good, golden enlightenment. But before they were just dreamers, I knew that master's trust in them had to commit them. The Lord will reward us through faith. It has been many years since then. I am constantly assaulted with sorrow and worry for the sake of my daughter and for his son both. I do not wish them to receive any such punishment as my friend did. I wish both of them all the blessing of Lord they have turned from. I have to fear to each of you, though less each of heretics above. The city's miserable state is no doubt a result of divergence from the Lord. Therefore I implore you, please trust in our case. Please guide others to trust ourselves. Until the lights, Lord, we may all see bright futures. Thank you. Disaster Core, Elias Hazel, Perix, Luca Hazel, Eletne, Toba Alcantara, Polaris, if you have got the chance. Solaris तो नहीं है. Phoenix Alcantara, what Mintaka Alcantara, may live up to his name one day. Mintaka, Taka तो नहीं है. Several loose sheets can come into treat. Replace tabletop game notebook. Chakka, winged one. चलो यहाँ से निकलते हैं. कुछ स्टोरी पता चली गेम की. और अब थोड़े से एवोल्यूशन दिखा देता हूँ. थोड़ी सी वीडियो लंबी हो गई है, बट कोई बात नहीं. ये सारे मैंने इनका वो किया था, शाइनी ब्रीड किया था, चारमेंडर को ब्रीड किया था. इन सबको इवॉल्व कर देता हूँ. XP candy. Shiny Metang. Confusion. Meteor Mash. Shiny Metagross. ओए ये रिबॉर्न सिंबल कितना सही लग रहा है इसके ऊपर. हैमर आर्म. मेटल क्लॉ. ये फीमेल है ना, ये कार्डिगन में होगी. हील पल्स. कर लिया. शाइनी कर लिया. शाइनी गार्डिव्योर. ओए भाई बहुत सुंदर. मजा आ गया देख के. ठीक है. शाइनी स्टोन है अपने पास. नहीं, डॉन स्टोन. डॉन स्टोन. डार्क मटेरियल. डॉन स्टोन. गैलिड. शाइनी. बहुत सही. बहुत सुंदर लग रहा है. हाउ हटा दो. शाइनी फनी ब्रिक्सन. साइशॉक. शाइनी डेलफॉक्स. कलर कितना प्यारा है. पिंक कलर का. पर्पल पर्पल. नंबर हटाओ. ओए शाइनी चार्मिलियन. शाइनी चार्जार्ड. विंग अटैक. नंबर हटा दो. इनको भी नहीं इवॉल्व किया ना मैंने. ठीक है. यस. पिगनाइट. ट्रेन करना नहीं इनको, वॉल्व कर ही देते हैं. हीट क्रैश. stockpile. Grottle. Torterra. Bay leaf. Meganium. Tokonao. For alligator. बहुत सही. तो गाइज यहाँ पे ये एपिसोड ख़त्म करते हैं एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में. तब तक के लिए पीस. बाय बाय. सायोनारा.